Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cute World. Back again with Kit, our dog, and our lovely Rivet, the mage. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Sunday to those of you. Ooh, dead. Did I? No, I didn't die. Happy Sunday to those who are watching the day this goes live, and it's actually the day I'm recording this. This is a rare treat. Actually, working a bit of a later shift today, so I actually have some time this morning to do a quick recording and get things out and kind of explain what's been going on in my life and trying to do this regular now. I don't have a set date or time that I'm going to be doing. Well, 2 o'clock Eastern will be the time everything goes live no matter what I do. But yeah, I don't know what dates. I'm going to try to do at least one weekend a week of Cute World. So I want to get back to doing at least one episode at a time, at least per week, because you know, I miss the game when I don't play it for a while. Plus, I have a lot of other games that are on the go, so I mean, it's not like I can't do other things. And I actually have a bit of a backlog of games right now, which is good. I'm still playing Sleeping Dogs, and I think I'm closing in on the end of that. I finished off Destiny 2. I finally finished the storyline. I thought it was kind of an abrupt ending when I did it, and you know, I was an idiot and didn't actually realize the fact that I just had to look for the Red War and I could find it. So I really enjoyed it. I know there's a lot of people griping about it, and I think a lot of people just enjoy the multiplayer side of that game a bit more than they do the single player. But I'm not a multiplayer guy, so I enjoyed the single player. I thought it was really well done. A bit repetitive, but that's okay. I mean, I don't mind grind sometimes, and it was entertaining enough to keep me busy, so that was good. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think of what I have on the game plate next. I got a couple games. I've been picking up the Humble Monthly. It's been a game. It's a series that words. It's a package of games that I get every month. I've been doing it now for about 4 or 5 months. And I really love what Humble does. So, and they usually do a decent job with the games. And for, I think it was the January one, which came out. It's really weird how they do it, because you get the first unlocks are the month previous to when it goes live. So you can get like 1 or 3 games early, and then you can get the rest of them when they unlock. So I always pick mine up at the end of the month so that I get it right before we find out what the next month is. So I ended up getting, was it Quantum Break, The Long Dark, and Dawn of War 3 came in the bundle initially, and then the unlocks for Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, which is cool, and then Tomb Raider. I gave those copies to a buddy of mine at work. His son and him game together, much like I do, and I actually joined them the other day. We did some Diablo 3. I did not record or anything, just doing some gameplay for myself with some friends at work, which is cool. Not something I've been able to do in forever, so really fun. So yeah, yeah, so much fun. I haven't played Diablo 3 in a while, especially on the Xbox. So I picked it up for myself last year, and I've been goofing off with it on my own and enjoyed it. But to actually hang out with some friends and stuff made it so much better. So that was cool. I expected to be doing a whole heck of a lot more of that as well, because you need to be able to game with people. That's one thing I do miss. I miss hanging out with the War Armor Time Kit and the rest of them when we were, you know, doing the drunk gaming every Friday. It's hard when you're used to gaming with buddies and stuff, and you have to stop because your schedule no longer coincides with everybody. And it's just like, but you know, I'm doing it. You know, I every now and again I will find that they're on a game and they want to goof off. I'm like, hey, I could be human again. But you know, now I've got some friends at work that you know, have similar days off to me, so we can actually hang out and do some gaming and stuff together. So that makes life a lot better. So this week I had Thursday and Friday off. Expected to do a whole bunch of stuff and got squat nothing done. If you guys are on the East Coast of the U.S. or Canada, you may know about the weather that we had Thursday. I don't know if everybody had it, but here in the Halifax area, we had a massive storm come through. They call it a weather bomb. I think that was the term for it. And like, it went from cold to warm to, they were expecting I think 6 to, Allergies. They were expecting 15 to 20 centimeters, so roughly 6 inches or so, and it didn't happen. We got a little bit of snow, but it didn't stick around. And then we turned to rain, which is fine, but the winds picked up. So we had 100-kilometer-an-hour plus winds, lost power. The house I'm at, we actually lost power Thursday afternoon and did not get it back again until Friday afternoon. We did get it like for a brief moment of time in the middle of like Thursday night, but it went off again a couple hours later. So more or less had almost 24 hours without power, which in itself is, oh, did I see it? I thought I saw, I'm gonna have to take a look back. I thought it was one of the packages, which is, the slimes look like Christmas packages, but I'm not too sure if there was a slime there or not. It could have been just the head of one of the green guys looking wonky, because these orcs look weird. Stupid orcs. So yeah, it didn't have a whole lot of power, didn't have a whole lot of nothing for a better part of a day. My landlord, in his infinite wisdom, which this is not like a belittling or anything, literally, he actually went out, put a generator outside, and hooked it up to the internet. So, even though we had no power, we still had the internet, which was freaking amazing. So I was able to, like, watch YouTube videos and stuff. Couldn't do anything, because, my main system didn't have any power on it, but I could on my phone, connect to the Wi-Fi and watch YouTube and watch, Netflix, that kind of thing. So that was very handy. And thankfully, I had everything charged up, so I had 3 pieces of tech that were just like ready to go. So it lasted me throughout the night, which is cool. And then I ended up working yesterday, which was, I don't know, weekends are weird at work. Sometimes they're a bit of, oh dear God, you're doing that jerk. Sometimes it can be a bit of write-off, sometimes it can be amazing. And I'm working, like I said, later today, so I'm pretty sure tonight's going to stink for doing what I do, which is fine. I don't really care. It can do whatever it wants. It's a day. I get paid to be there or not, or to be there. So if I get the calls or not, doesn't matter to me. I still enjoy just hanging out with people at work. I mean, that's the more important thing for me. And that's the thing I enjoy, is the fact that I've been making friends. Oh, Jesus. Making some friends at work. So it's been nice. I mean, not that I didn't have friends at my last job or anything down in Florida. I mean, I did. I enjoyed my companions at work there. But this is just, like, I'm working with these guys a lot more often here. So it's just, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Listen, you, stop drinking your damn potions. You're going to try to whack me again. Ahaha. 1124. I'll take your... Oh, what did we get? Brilliant Iron Chest Armor. That is not for us. I don't think we got anything for us at all. Let's take a look. Oh, we can. No, we can't. I was like, no, that's the warrior stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. We got crappy stuff, though, on our character here, which is... Well, Rivet, he doesn't really care. He's not partial to... He's not proud. He just wears whatever he got. He can wear rags and be happy. Oh, dear God, I thought I wrecked this ogre. Nope. It was just his little collie. Okay, let's pick up that. And this is what I'm more impressed about. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, we'll hop on our collie and run out of our kit. Our collie kit. Yeah, so what else has been going on? Not a whole heck of a lot. It's not been a whole... It hasn't even been a week since I recorded the last episode for me, so... which is good. If I can get back into a swing of things. And especially now that I do have extra recording set up in advance, so I should be able to set aside some time to record at least once a week some Cube World. I'll let you guys into the backstory of my life and everything. So, always things are in flux and changing. For Christmas, I actually ordered myself a couple of things. I got a new phone for the company I'm with. I had to be with them for 90 days, and then they said that I could get a phone. I just have to, like, lock myself into a 2-year contract, which really doesn't bother me. I don't really care. I'm going to have a cell phone no matter what, and they allowed me to pick plans that were fairly reasonable. So I actually spent less money per month on my plan now with the new phone. So I was like, hey, this is cool. I just have to be a little bit more cautious with how much, data I use and how many minutes I use on the phone. But it doesn't matter. Evening weekends free, which is all good. I don't really call a whole lot of people. Talk to my folks. That's about it. So it's like, hey, save money, but I got a nice new phone. I got a Huawei P10, so it has capabilities of recording in 4K, I think it is. And at least I can do some more video stuff. Some of the stuff that I've been wanting to do, I will be able to do. the phone, that mixed in with my GoPro, I should be able to do a couple new things, which is, again, more stuff that I've been planning. Not really so much in the winter, but in the spring, I plan on doing a lot more stuff. There's a lot of places to hike and stuff here, so I love nature, and I love that kind of stuff, so that can be fun. But I ordered a case for it because they didn't have any at the shop that I liked. Found one on Amazon. It was fairly inexpensive. I ended up getting myself my Christmas present this year, which was a smartwatch. Now, I did not go like the Android, Apple, the Samsung smartwatches. No, not Rivet. I'm a generic kind of man, so I got this really crazy looking one that's like, it's a Chinese knockoff thing. I'm not even going in the river. I'm going to run around it. Not a knockoff. I mean, they have their own thing, but it looks cool as hell for me. That's all I cared about, was the fact that I can hook it up to the phone if I want to, which I'm not going to. But what I really want it for is to be able to keep track of like how far I'm walking and calories I burn off. Because of like when I was cycling and everything in Florida, I knew I was burning a boatload of calories, but I had no way to check and see how many I was actually burning. So that's why I picked up a smartwatch, so that I could maintain and keep track of the things and the exercise that I do. More of be able to keep track of my diet and stuff, which is something I never thought I would be curious about, but here I am, almost 50 years old, and I want to keep track of things, so which is cool. It was $50, so that was my Christmas present for myself. So I was like, hey, I'm allowed to spend a little bit of money on myself every now and again, so that was it. Weird thing too is this year I bought no games on the Steam sale. Nothing. I didn't get a single. I was given a game. Armory gave me Streets of Rogue, which is a series still coming out. I got the first 2 episodes rendered. I just have to schedule them. I want to make sure that I get Destiny done before. What I'm going to do is, so you guys will see, is like I will bop back and forth between games. So it'll be, like right now it's Sleeping Dogs and Destiny, bouncing those back, fitting this in when I can, chickens, kill them all, and then once one of the other games is done, then I'll fit in the other ones. So I don't have a set timeline for it. I need to schedule stuff. I just like to have an extra bit of stuff around, which is, it's kind of handy, because that way if I do end up taking a couple of days off, or like the other day when I had no power for, my weekend basically, and I wasn't able to record as much as I normally would. I got a couple recordings in, but I didn't get the amount that I normally do, which really pisses me off, because like I've had the worst luck since like Christmas. We had another one of those weather things come through, and that was a day off, so I ended up having to, I got some recording done, but it was a nasty day outside. Didn't get anything other than my other stuff done. So usually what I do is my first day I get all my groceries, my chores and everything done, and then I take the second day and do my recordings. And sometimes I do recordings the first evening as well, so that I've got, like I said, scheduled for what I need to do. I'm still trying to devote 20 to 30 hours a week to YouTube, on top of my 40 to 60 hours a week at work. So it's not like I've given up on anything here, but it's just when fates align and you lose power, it kind of puts a monkey wrench in the whole thing, and I'm like, it is a pain in the backside. Where the hell? I don't see anything around here to fight. Okay, wolves, you're good. I like fighting you guys. So yeah, I didn't get as much done as I would like, but anyway, so I like having a backup of things in ready state for myself, so in case anything like that does happen. I'm glad that I started that process, or else I would have had days and days and days of no content. Because if I didn't have any content for that day, I would have been like, okay, well, I have nothing for today and tomorrow when I have days off, and then for the next 5 days I'm working. So good luck finding the time to get some content ready, which is I'm fitting it in. I'm trying to. I've been able to get some recordings done throughout the week, and so what I usually will do is if my schedule doesn't start right away when I wake up, then what I do is I'll try to record an episode, and then when I get home that night, I will render it, edit, render, and upload. And then I usually have other stuff that's in ready, so I'm constantly adding more content. I think I've got 10 or 11 episodes ready right now, plus I've got another 3 or so of Streets of Rogue to put up. So I mean, I got ample content, and I'm not going to go back to the 3 videos a day thing. 1 a day is plenty for anybody. I'm finding that it's a perfect balance for me, and I know Like, you know, some people are expecting more content. They want more daily Cube World and stuff, and I just don't have the time to do it. I like to be able to do when I can, so this is where we're at with it. I really wish I had the time to stream. I just don't. I don't. Maybe in the, you know, when I get my new place, and I don't have to worry about roommates that are, you know, working and stuff, then I can, you know, afford to do it. But as of right now, I don't have the ability to stream in the evening, which is where I would like to do it when I get home from work. Unwind for a couple of hours, play a game, stream it, and, you know, chat with you guys, and then, you know, go to bed. I'm already, you know, doing a bunch of stuff at night before I go to sleep anyway, so might as well be streaming, right? So, but I can't right now. So hopefully, spring, early summer, I might be looking at getting a new place. And I just want to make sure I have some backup money and stuff, and get myself situated before I dive into moving into, you know, an actual apartment type of thing. Because I don't hate where I'm at. I actually quite enjoy it here. You know, the people here are great. My landlord's cool. You know, and it's safe, and I'm comfortable. You know, I'm cool with this. So, you know, there's not a detriment to what I'm at here. But I was hoping to get into another place to wreck, but I don't know what we're at here. Middle of the night, so hard. Let's go. There is another biome right over on the other side. So I was hoping to get into a biome change. If not, when we did, if it was the same one, that I would be able to see some boss battles nearby. But, you know, we're on a cusp between 3. So we'll just run across and see what's over here. Hopefully something to a new biome for us to play in next time when we come back. It used to be I'd say tomorrow, but nope. This is weird. So weird. I do have to do at least once a week, because that way at least I know where the heck I am at, who I'm playing. I might have to build a new character if we're going to make this a thing. Oh god. Jeez Louise. I don't know why that's not working. My middle mouse button. No, it works. So I don't know why it's not working when I fall. Who knows? I'm not going to question it. Okay, why is there a line of I've been in this biome before? Is that what this is telling me? Apparently I've been here before, because I was here. Interesting. There's so many crashes and things I've had with this game, it's hard to tell what I've got. Aha! I did it. You know, this game is a mess. I should really clean up my entire thing and just start fresh one of these days. But, you know, it's kind of hard to let go of some of the cast of characters I've got, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I can always get new guys back. It's not the end of the world. I want to keep Rivet, but I don't know. We'll see. I can transfer characters over and stuff, I do believe. I think I've got that ability. I'll figure it all out. But at least I know I could get everything else, like the base game, completely cleaned up, and then just like start a brand new biome and everything. So that could be a thing. Or maybe if I stop playing the exact same worlds that I have saved, that could be another idea. I have so many of them. I got to delete a bunch of them too. So, and the other thing too, last night, I'm on the Likuron server. It's a Minecraft server. Really don't participate much in it. I like the people that are there, but it's not, Minecraft is not my game anymore. But T-Man was doing a New Year's Eve thing last night, was trying to get people ready for it. And it's just, I felt bad because I got home from work and he was sitting in the chat, you know, waiting for people to show up, and there was nobody there. I'm like, God damn it. You know, and T-Man tries really hard to get people interested in doing things. I just think that it's Minecraft in general. I think a lot of people have taken a step back from it, and you know, and I think the whole thing with YouTube, a lot of people have taken a bit of a step back from that as well. So I hopped on Minecraft with him, and we goofed off for a little bit and did his little thing, and Jeeves ended up showing up with us as well. So it was just 3, and he's got 3 dates of doing this, you know, New Year's Eve event to try to get it, because we got people from all over the world, so he's trying to accommodate everybody, which is really cool. And last night was the first night that he was scheduling it, so it was fun. But Minecraft, oh god, like, laggy is the understatement for it. Like, I have to optimize the hell out of that game just to get it to work, and I didn't have Optifine installed, and just with like sometimes entities not in that game, just such a bogged down thing. I mean, I've got a decent computer, and like there's no reason for my computer to not be able to handle Minecraft of all things. So I just kind of looked at him like, this is why I don't play this game anymore. It's like I'm constantly battling the game to get it to run properly, and then I'm thinking, it's like, well, it kind of reminded me of back in the days when we were playing like Windows 95 and you played a game that had a DOS screen, and like all the things you had to do, like you had to configure your sound card, you had to configure your network card, you had to configure your mouse, if it even used a mouse. I mean, we didn't have, like, you know, this didn't exist. You couldn't control things with your mouse like this. We didn't even really have 3D environments back then, so, but it just, I was thinking Minecraft is just like the old days. I'm like, oh god, this is why it drives me insane. So I'm tempted to play the Windows 10 version to see if that works any better, because I don't know, because the regular Java edition just, it works like dog dirt for me, which is whatever. I'm not here to bitch and moan. I'm not here to complain about Minecraft. I'm here to play Cube World. And looks like we got ourselves a desert. Let's take a quick gander of what we've got. Nice big area. You guys can barely see anything. Looks good to me, but that will do it. I gotta get ready, go to work soon, get this thing edited and rendered, and up. You guys have a video the exact same day that I recorded it. What? Oh my god. Yeah, anyway. Thanks again, everybody, for all your continued support here on the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to do this once a week at least, maybe a couple times if I can, so you may end up getting a double day every now and again, but don't bank on it. But anyway, thanks again, everybody, and I will see you guys very, very soon in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.